14 weeks out from a delirious west 200 miler, a little midweek video on something that I feel a bit bad that I haven't talked much about on, is recovery. I'm sure that everybody at this point is similar to myself. I'm feeling the effects of the long training sessions, and you might be thinking, what's the best way to recover? Or you might not have realised that you need to recover for the next sessions, that sometimes you're better having an easy session or an off session and being fit for the next training block that's coming. So, a few signs that you're overtraining. One, your motivation starts dipping. You just don't feel like getting out. Everything's a challenge, a slog. You're not enjoying it. You're dreading going out. One sign. Second sign that you're getting a little bit grumpy. Starting to bite the head off people for really no reason, or certainly a reason that you wouldn't usually do. Having that, as I say, having that kind of state of mind where you're just very sharp and on the edge is a very good sign. That's usually the one that gets me when I'm overtraining. So, and kind of the third thing is starting to get little niggles, injuries, things that you know quite aren't right, and you certainly know that you're pushing the limits. So that's kind of the main signs that I kind of look out for to tell that I'm overtraining. And whether you're self-coached or have a coach, I'm sure they'll agree 100%. If you start feeling any of them signs coming on, time to assess it. Have a word with your coach. If you're self-trained, coached, have a good honest look at yourself and admit that things are not quite right at the moment. Might just be as simple as an easy week or a few easy days training, but with 14 weeks left, it's certainly getting too close to be pushing through and overtraining. So that's some of the signs. What do you do whenever you see them signs? What's some of the controls or some of the actions you can take to help? Touched on it. Just a few easy days can be the difference. Just you know, it gives you that little bit of a chance to recover, recoup. How will you know whenever that kind of overtraining is kind of going? You'll start feeling the urge to run again. You'll start feeling the joy from it. Things start feeling right. So all them signs will start coming back. Another way of kind of staving off overtraining, I suppose, is what you do after your long sessions, your hard weeks. I kind of always take a rest day each week, certainly pencil one in, but if that means that I have to add another one, I do that, no questions asked. If I've had a long trip back to Ireland and have 120k penciled in for the week, and with flights and getting to see everybody, lots of travelling in and around, I just find myself in a daze. I think it's a good idea to kind of cut that training this week, volume down. I reduced it to about 70k last week and feel a lot better for it this week. So don't be frightened to, just because you have it planned or your coach has it planned, don't be frightened to change it up. Some of the other things quickly that you can do for the training, stop you getting overtrained after your long runs, your long workouts, your hard workouts. I always throw on a pair of tight compression socks, get the feet elevated above my head for kind of half an hour. Obviously good nutrition, get that good nutrition in as quick as possible, will help the recovery, good hydration. The other thing is, and this might not feel like it, but after you've kind of had your elevation session for half an hour or so, get up, walk about, stretch, keep the body moving as long as possible. Gently obviously, but that helps. I found it's the last thing you feel like, but one, it helps with family life because you're not coming in after being out for 4 or 5 hours and just sitting there. Two, you then are moving the legs, keeping the muscles kind of moving gently, and that's a huge benefit the next day. So some of the other things that I do to kind of maintain that consistency of running is self-massage, rub out, get to know your body, rub out any of the muscles that's tight and sore as often as possible. Stretching helps, all them things. So probably over the next couple of weeks I will do a session or a video on kind of maybe maintenance, just to help kind of show what some of the things that I do to make sure that I can keep moving even whenever I probably shouldn't. So keep an eye out for that there, and thanks for watching, guys.